Hey friendos, it's your girl Remi-chan, and yeah, you might be wondering, what the fuck have you been doing, Remi-chan? It's been like 3:14. You haven't released like anything of the game. Like, what's happening? The game is busily being worked on. There's only a few things left to do, like in regards to major content, but lots of little things are also like adding up. And I've got a lot of like fixes to do, story events to like rewrite, all that. But today, I'm going to show you one particularly monotonous thing I have to do sometimes when I get a stupid idea in my head, which happens often. So, as you might or may not know, this game has animated busts, and the animated busts are in their own folder called Annie_busts. And yeah, they basically look like this. It plays each one of these frames in sequence. Now, I can set that number higher, and that's exactly what I've done. Now it's 8. But you don't want to know what's real fun? Refactoring all these files to fit with the 8 instead of the 6. Now, it doesn't actually take all that long per file, but here's the problem. If you look down the bottom left, you'll see, or I can just tell you, I have a lot of files here. 905, almost 1,000. So if you ever wondered, wow, I mean, this game is big in file size, why is that? A fair bit of it comes from here. So yeah, I'm going to show you the process, just to give you an idea of, like, the kind of shit I do. That, like, I never show anyone, really, because it's like, why the fuck would I show you that? It's boring as shit to watch. But I just want you to be able to appreciate the kind of crap I go through, just to make the game a little bit better. Like, I'm basically adding 2 frames of animation, and also, like, increasing the file size just a little bit. It won't be a huge amount, because the canvas size is the same, it's not changing. All that's changing is there's content where previously there's just empty space, and I don't like empty space in my fucking... It pisses me off seeing that there. And the thing that really prompted this was an animation I was doing for Tiramisu, and I'm like, this needs to be longer. Fuck it. We're doing all 8s now. I don't care. Except now I obviously do care, because I'm showing you guys my suffering so you can somewhat appreciate. So that's how you do one, okay? Now here's where the fun really starts. I've got for every character I'm going to be doing, which in this case is going to be quite a few. Let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's right. I need to go, yeah, through these like that. Basically just so they, so I back select them in order, because GIMP does this thing where it selects each thing in the order you've selected it. And then what I've got to do is go open from here. Open every one of the files I'm going to alter in this regard. This is up to Chloe17. Oh, and we need Kion as well, who's further along, because, yeah, of course, this couldn't just be easy. Oh, that one. I'm holding control, so I grab them as well, instead of just having only them grabbed. And yeah, once this gets done opening each and every one of these files, which, keeping in mind, these files are like anywhere from 800 to 2,000 pixels big per file. Takes a while. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the thing so it refresh that. Oh my god, that train. Alright, now I'm gonna go to this one. Okay, then I gotta go through this list and just, yeah, basically copy this. Paste it here. This is the quickest, most efficient way to do it for me. It's probably more efficient ways, but it's the way I know. Yeah, do that, cut it. And... wait, what? Oh, I didn't tab that one. What have I done? Oh my god, what's done? Yep, this. Oh, there's it, okay. Yeah, and then, yeah. Fuck, no! Oh my god, see, I'm screwing up already. Okay, let me try to scan. No. Let me grab this one. Right, so what I was supposed to do is just Control X or cut it. Paste it here, like so. And the thing is, when you cut a layer in GIMP without having anything selected, it works. You just cut the entire layer, like so. Which is why I created these layers, so I can just do that. It's far more efficient that way. Okay, there we go. There's 3 of them done out of a lot. So if you're wondering, wow, why do you take so long to make games, Remy? This is one of the many reasons why. Because yeah, this shit takes fucking ages, and it's not fun, it's just monotonous, but you know, as a dev, this is just sort of the thing you have to do. I know there's all these idiots like fucking like relying on AI and shit, but they create more problems than they solve. And I just don't want to endorse those tools because they're for gremlins who can't do this shit on their own. And like, if you're gonna do game dev, you have to realize that yeah, it's not all like just fun. There is work involved, just like with any fucking hobby or job. And yeah, this will look nice in game when it's all done. But I have a lot of files to go through. And I am therefore going to just torture you for a bit longer. We're not going to do the whole lot of these files here because that would be a bit cringe and you probably would just stop watching the video because you're not forced to be here. But yeah, this is the kind of bullshit I have to do sometimes. Very monotonous. But at least I can feel like the progress, I guess. Like there's upsides to it, but yeah, it is generally speaking just kind of a pain, because it's like, oh, I could have done this from the beginning and saved myself the issue, because like here's the thing, if I'd had like it set to 6 frames, it would have just ignored the last 2 because of how the script plugin I commissioned is formatted that does this whole system. But I was like, oh, what the hell, why would I bother, it's just extra work. But now it's like, well, now it's lots of extra work when I have almost 1,000 of these fucking files on disk, yay. So yeah, it can take a while. And things, I keep making more and more like expression sets for different characters. Like, just for example, I recently made a new one for Tiramisu, and I plan to make more for other characters as well. For instance, I'm intending to make one for Sakura Blue when she's got her hair down, or Eve. I'm also intending to make a couple, some for Zay. Zayla's already got 2. But I'm gonna make another 8, like another set of 8 for Mitzi, Zali, and Zoltara at some point. Because yeah, probably not until like disc 3 though, because that's when I'm gonna really need those. Maybe Zali, but probably not. I don't know. Anyway, fact is, yeah, it's a bit intense. So sometimes I don't have to go this hard because it's just you know, there's only like 8 that have the same coins, because these are all the same like bitmap. I might as well do them all in one go. So let's do Kyon first and save Kira for save Chloe for last, because who doesn't love, you know, precious little adorable evil fucking Chloe? So many people like that character, and I can't say I blame them. She's pretty lit. Now I could be doing some stuff to make these like more unique, but like at the end of the day, it's just a mouth flap animation. I have had to do some exceptions to the rules in regards to that sort of stuff. Like for example, I had to do a couple of different things when I was doing some of the ones for Fiori, because she's got a couple of portraits that just close her eyes, and that needs to be in sequence instead of just bap, 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 bap. And some have the thing where they blink, but also move their mouth flaps as well. So you have to really pay attention for those ones. So yeah, as you can see, this takes a little bit of time. While I'm here, I should also like talk about what's going on with the CCC and the portraits and members and all that. Okay, so Z has actually contacted me recently, so she's back on the ball. She said she will have the files, the Foul Hunter flying, all the Foul Hunter flyers, today. I don't know if she's actually going to keep to that, but I'll hold her to it for the time being. As for PJCR, I have not heard from him in almost 2 months. So when it hits like the 4th of April, which will be 2 months exactly from when he last made any sort of contact, I'm basically just going to have to hire someone else. I have got ideas of who to hire. Whether they'll actually accept is another matter, but you know, I've got an idea anyway. Like it's like, yeah. And I have looked at their art, and they can get very close to PJCR style. So that is definitely like one of my highest considerations for the time being. I'm not gonna say who it is because I don't want like it's not supposed to really be a thing I'm announcing yet. But since I'm pretty sure no one will have watched this far into the stream because it's boring as fuck, or not stream but video, then yeah, only the devoted are gonna know. But I'm still not gonna like name names just because I don't want to like cause problems before I can even like get them on board. I think it'll be fine, but I don't know how busy their schedule is or anything. I don't know how much work they get. They might be more than happy to be hired. I also don't know what their price is going to be like. There's just a lot I have to work out. But again, I'm going to give PJ a bit more time. See if he just comes back. Because if he comes back, then, like, cool. Because I really, like, the alternative is I basically have to either just assume PJCR is dead, which is not great. I really would prefer that not be the case for obvious fucking reasons. Like, let's put aside all the business, like, charter and all that stuff. He's my good friend. He's, like, one of my best friends, so it'd be really nice. I'm just not letting myself entertain that, and just assuming that, yeah, some last shit went down, and he has to deal with it. He just has to put me to the sidelines. But yeah, absent for a month is very rare for him, so I don't know what's going on. The last time we had a scare anything close to this, it was only like 3 weeks, and even that was, like, insane. Then, like, he did it again, just for a whole month, and it's like, well, fuck, if he's gonna be this unreliable, I can't even, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, if he's completely fine, but he's just, like, having to prioritize other stuff, then that's like, bro, kinda need you to do your job. So I have to just work out what is gonna work and what isn't in regards to that. That's my shit to worry about, though. I just wanted to let you guys know that, yeah, things are being done. C is fine. So that's a relief, because I was like, please don't have me lose both of them. That'd be fucked up. But no, I mean, PJ's probably fine too. He is a survivor. He's like survived a lot of shit, but he does live in the Philippines, so it's like constant fucking peril for people who live there. Especially if they're not, you know, very moneyed, which PJ most definitely is not. But yeah, I can't send him any money either. Like, that's the thing. If it was just like him being like, you know, recalcitrant, it would be really dumb, because I'm basically like one of his major sources of income, because I pay him a fair bit, and so for him to just be absent for not one but two, like, of his pays or his paychecks, that's like, dude, that's weird. What are you doing? My hope is he'll just come back one day and be like, oh yeah, by the way, I got all those files done. And just have a huge, like, fucking hoard of them ready to go and upload. But I don't really think that miracle's gonna happen. It would be nice if it did. Now, he did say he was, like, his last correspondence was him just basically saying, yeah, I'm gonna speed on the Shadow Pixies, and also get this last one of something or other done. I forget what exactly. That's right, he was going to get the High Elf and Queen done, and then speed on the Shadow Pixies. But again, like, it just seems like now it might be better to hire someone else, and I'm getting sidetracked, and see what, like, comes of that. So you might notice I'm basically talking a lot while doing all this, and I am making mistakes here and there, but not too big ones. This has basically just become, like, a thing where I can just do this kind of monotonous stuff and not think too much about it, because I'm used to doing it. I'm very, very used to doing this kind of thing. Because, yeah, quite often I have to recalibrate things, quite often I have to do various different tasks that are quite monotonous and just a lot of fiddly, like, dicking around. But hey, look, we're almost done with all of them, so that's pretty goofy, I would say. I'm not going to subject you to more, but this is just basically, this is, yeah, what, 12 files, I want to say? No, more than that, 8. This has been 24 files. So then, you know, when you multiply that by 10, that's barely a third of the work I have to do. Like, if you multiply it by 10, it becomes 240, and I have 905 of these to go through. Granted, I've done a bunch of them already because I've been working all fucking day on this. But you get the idea. For a small little change, it's gonna, you know, basically not even be noticed by half the people who play the game, especially not, like, ones who haven't played before. It's just gonna be like, oh, okay, whatever. But, like, this is the kind of thing I sometimes do. Oh shit, I did that wrong. No! No! I didn't make enough things. Excuse me? Oh my god. What are you doing? Stop it. Get out. Out. Okay. Paste. It's not gonna work, is it? It's gonna be... Yeah, okay. Alright, buddy. Wait, no, sleep. There it is. Okay. What I can do is undo the cut there, cut it again. Yeah, so I made too few layers. Oopsie doopsie. See, in time like that can have to do a whole bunch of bullshit. Thankfully, I caught that one before I went too far, but yeah. Alright. Alright, save that. Please save that. Okay. And then if I go to my Anibus, you'll now see that, hey, they're all updated. All these 8, as well as all the clones. All the clones. And then, yeah, just... and then there's like 48 Coco ones to do. Just Coco alone. So look at these, make sure I didn't make any stupid mistakes. Okay, no overlaps. Hang on, just a bit more so you can see properly. Angry, cheerful, queries, alert, bored, smoking, yep. Okay, happy, sad, angry, cheerful, weary, alert, bored, yep, smoke. Hey Coco, fuck off. And then just kill on. Happy, sad, angry, cheerful, skeptical, alert, bored, smoking. Yep, okay, sweet. There we go. So that's kind of what you have to do. So I hope you enjoyed that. Bye.